This test measures the amount of free water flowing from a concrete sample every 30 minutes and so evaluates the initial bleed rate. The reference method is the standard XP P18 468. This test must be carried out at least every week on site. The following equipment is required: a tape measure and marker, a wheelbarrow, a hand scoop, a cylindrical container of 14 litre capacity, a picking rod, scales, a plastic film, a 40 to 50 mm thick wedge, a stopwatch, a pipette or syringe to draw off the water, a 10 to 20 ml graduated test tube. Record testing temperature ambient before starting. Record container weight. Mark the container at 25 cm from the bottom. Fill the container in 3 equal layers, rodding each layer 25 times. Level the surface. Weigh the container and its concrete. Cover the container to prevent evaporation of bleed water. Avoid contact between the plastic film and the concrete. Start the stopwatch. Draw off the water at the surface every 30 minutes. Place the wedge 2 minutes before drawing off the water to facilitate its collection. Draw off the water and record its volume. Repeat the operation each time you draw off. At the end of the test, weigh the container and concrete again. The bleeding is considered significative if the quantity of water drawn off is equal to or greater than 0.5 milliliters. As long as this value is not reached, continue testing while the concrete is workable, or for the duration specified by the laboratory. If this value is reached, continue testing for a further 2 hours. Calculate by adding the values after the first measure, which reached 0.5 milliliters. Here, the total is 12 milliliters in the last 120 minutes. The bleed rate is 12 divided by 120, so 0.1 milliliters per minute. Above 0.1 milliliters per minute, the concrete does not comply to the standard. Fill in the checklist at the end of the test.